In this video, we're going to take a look at request substatuses. Request substatuses can be defined per service and request type, and/or set globally for use on all or selective request types. If creating global substatuses, these will always appear alongside any service-specific substatus you define. When defining substatuses, you can create meaningful names, and if required, customer-facing labels which will be displayed on the self-service portals. For example, here we have awaiting customer update and action required. Each substatus can be set to either place the parent request on hold or remain active, and as such will not pause any running service level timers. If choosing the on-hold option, you can choose if the user changing the substatus needs to define a specific date and time when the request will come off hold. Alternatively, you can opt for the request to stay on hold until manually changed, or if configured, until a customer update is received, which will automatically change the substatus. With this option, the user will be prompted to create a reminder task to check on progress. When creating on-hold substatuses, an important consideration is to have at least one active substatus to which the request can be changed to if the service level timers need to be resumed. Once the substatuses are configured, you can optionally mark the substatuses as being ones which will allow an automatic substatus change should the customer provide an update while the request is in that particular substatus. On a service-by-service basis, and for each request type, you can configure which substatus the request should change to should a customer update be received. You can also configure the substatus the request should change to if the request comes off hold automatically at a defined date and time. Let's take a look at this and see how it works. Here we can see a request in an active with support substatus. Perhaps we require some information from the customer, so we choose the with customer substatus. And as configured, this requires me to put in a specific date and time when this will be on hold until. If we then see the customer view, they can see that action is required. And by performing an update, such as adding a comment or a post or adding an attachment, the substatus automatically changes. I can optionally configure Hornbill and/or email notifications to let me know the substatus has changed. If, however, we change the substatus to awaiting a third-party update, and the customer made the same update via the portal or via email, then we will see that the substatus does not change. Finally, the substatuses can be set automatically via the business process engine and can be visualized on the request list and are available to report against. Thanks for watching.